All right, I drove way back here. This is a road that is extremely difficult to come up, even more full drive, and nobody comes up here. It's an amazing thing. And there's like this lake over there. I'm gonna go look at it. Look at this. I wonder where I should go in. I mean, I can't figure it out. This is a tough one. You guys figure it out? I'm so funny, aren't I? Look, what in the heck? Sorry for the cursing on the last video. I'm like, holy yes, because I don't think you could hear the sounds I heard because I said holy s before I got the whistle. It was another sound. It was like a woo. You know, that I know it sounds like it can sound like a bird, but that's what they do, guys. Like most birds don't whistle. You know, and they can mimic the sounds of the forest. And among many others. Cool, look at the cows. So it's a reservoir, and boy, is it down. Cows. So I'm gonna walk across here into there, and you can see I'm close to tree line. Well, it's not, there's trees this high, but it's borderline. A couple will grow. I'm at about, I think 11.5 right now. Look how pretty. Ooh, it's probably great fishing right now too. What a place to come fishing, wow. Because, you know, the fish are getting concentrated. Look how deep it could be. I'm seeing lots of ripples down there too from big fish. I wonder if we can't spot a couple. But I am gonna go in there. That's unbelievable, you guys. How crazy that is. It's unbelievable. Let's go in there. Another X. I'm behind the other one. You can't see it, it's just to the right of that one. I came in that way. And there's one sidestepping the other one. I'm talking perfect, you guys. And down below, they confirm with that one coming across. And then look underneath it. Nice and clean. Clean and clear. I bet you someone was just right here. To get to anything crazy, we gotta get up further. Today is not gonna be an easy day today. Another X. I was standing right underneath one. I didn't even know it. All right, and then look at this. And I'm just starting to get in here. Now keep in mind, this is an hour and a half drive just to get to where I get to the dirt road, and it took me hours just to get up here. Look, to this spot. This is not easy. So if I say the beginning, remember it might have taken me 2 hours to get to that beginning. Okay? This is hard stuff out here. This isn't a state where you just have woods and you can go in and look at them. This is, you gotta pay the price out here, and I'm about to do just that. Give me a sec. They do it here. It's real tough to read. You know, which is an amazing thing to me because of that incredible symmetrical X that you could see from a mile away practically. You could see it from a mile if you could drive a mile from it. That's how incredible that was. And you get back here and it's a little less discreet. It's more discreet. It's, you know, it's not pretty yet, but yet these trails go from, look at that rock was brought right there. There's no doubt about it. Really recently, you guys, that rock was put there. Same stuff, you know, just, it's not quite as beautiful as I thought it would be up here. But then again, this is all blockage. I'm really trying to, I did not know I'd have to go this far. This way. Let's hope it pays off. If not, I don't know if I'll have time today, but because I gotta go all the way to the top of the mountain from here, which is another hour. But I got a great spot. It's gonna be a freaking mind blower when I go there. I almost went today, but I just have to see this place. And this is just one little spot out of like 1 million or 2 acres. Millions of acres. I'm just making that up, but it's got to be millions. Oh man, did I get interactions when I first came in. That was crazy. I was not expecting that. I kind of feel like I'm like in, like maybe like in California forest. That's what it feels like. Give me a sec. To the first plateau. It's pretty interesting, in a sense. Look. So you get everything, you're just a small amount of tribal looking stuff. And then, everything's kind of, shabby in a way. I can never come up with the right word, but here's the weird thing. It's highly active all around it. The ground isn't growing back. I'm seeing disturbances everywhere on the ground, like not game ones either, like, look, this kind of thing. Here's the thing, I could go 40 miles that way. I think that way might be endless. I could go 30 miles that way, and I'm not sure about behind me that way, so I'm about pretty much of an average of 25 miles square of just forest without hitting anything else. Think about that. Like, you gotta sometimes they just bring me right in. This was somewhere I wanted to see on my own. Well, I don't know about right here, but this area, and I picked one of the easier places to park because of the walk up. Anywhere else is just ridiculous. This way I didn't have to walk too far up. All right, so let's keep going. Oh, look at this. So you can see, it's all them. You see this? They're hanging out right here. Tree really tapped for sap there. Well, could it be getting better as I get away from civilization? Not civilization, but the parking lot. I'm already 2 miles from the parking lot. Look at the trident. So it is getting better. Look at that. That thing's beautiful. Look at that structure. It's been done a while ago. All this wood is, all the structures are real old, but not on the ground. So it doesn't have to be new. But one thing I do notice is in the real active areas, there's always something new. So let's look for that too. Look at this. Now keep in mind the reservoir is that way. That shows you how far up I am. Something just tells me keep going. I'm getting this pull like you can't even imagine this way. It didn't happen till just now. I'm standing here and I was like confused, like I don't know, maybe I should go to that spot I know is gonna be good, and I'm getting this draw. I can't even explain it this way. Let's just see what happens. I am seeing teepees, teepee structures. Oh, look at this right next to me. I did not even see this. You can't see it till you get here. Look at this. And then of course on the ground, right? Look at the ground right there. Every one of those is off the ground. That's the amazing thing, guys. Look. I see it over and over. Everything is off the ground. Whew. Give me a sec. Another trident. It looks identical to the one I was showing you back there. It's a leaning trident. It's a leaner. Then there's another one next to it. And another one, it's like a teepee structure. And I've seen like 3 or 4 of these already, and this is the second one within 100 feet. There's an X that has a perfect trident on it. See here, you couldn't even get up. That's why it's starting to get good. No humans will approach from this way. They'll all go into that corner where I did, and I don't think anyone does. I can tell it's very lightly traveled. I'm sure someone has. Maybe some kids. You run across from your parents, and you run to that first part of the woods. That's about it. Another trident. Wow, interesting. With an X. I'm kind of blown away by how this looks here. Did you hear that? What the hell was that? You guys, I have vocals just now. Put your headsets on, you're gonna need them. I think you'll hear talking. Like, it sounded like a little Sasquatch. Mind blower, the way this is. Look at that bend. Well, there's your X, right? And then look right next to it. What a spot. It went silent on me. When I first came in, man, oh, did they greet me? That was a crazy experience, you know. I don't really tell you guys about it because all I know is I can, look, I wouldn't say this on camera, but I could swear to God to you, something's back here. We're going to find a world. Once I got here, they realized what's going on. I am being sucked back here in a good way. They're not trying to kidnap me. Because what they do is they log in or somehow and figure you out, and they're like, oh, it's Mark. I want him to do my structure. They're very childlike like that. Like, that's how I feel. Like, they really get a kick out of me filming. Oh, that goes deep to my right. Filming their structures. We're gonna find their Bigfoot world today. It's gonna happen. I don't think this is it. I think that's like a heavily traveled area. Something is pulling me back here. This is a one-time deal as far as I'm concerned, because of how far you gotta go. I am starting to see something. Finally getting back to where, you know, no human being has ever been or would ever go. It just wouldn't happen. And look, I'm seeing some kind of world back here. A hidden world back here. And the ground is disturbed under every set of structure has stuff underneath it. Why does this place look different than every other world? Oh my God, is it squatching, you guys? They are so here. Look at my arms. You probably can't tell. Oh my God, is it squanchy back here? I'm not trying to be dramatic either. Like, this is crazy. I can feel them, sense them. I'm their first visitor probably ever. You guys, I love this place. It's amazing. I'm blown away by your stuff. Can you take me to the really big spot so I can film the really cool structures? Please, just give me like a noise. Can you say hello to everybody so they don't think I'm crazy? Please, you guys. You know, the crazy part is, I've said this before, you know, back in the day, before I knew anything about this, you'd always hear about the camera stuff, you know? This guy's like, oh, my camera battery drained. I'm like, of course it did. You know, you were just about to film Bigfoot and his camera battery. I'm like, I didn't believe that. That's why I don't get too angry at some of these people for the lack of understanding, or, you know, but it's only, I get angry at the people that just do it angrily. You know, they attack us instead of just asking us. So I do understand, you know, when the logic's kicking in, you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Like, I completely get it, you guys. I completely get it. You know, to the people that are new to this, it's really difficult. So I try to be careful to what I say, because I'm so deep in this that I could say something that might even, you know, my biggest believer might even be like, what is he talking about? That's why I don't say much. Ooh, perch right there. You guys look at the footprints on the perch. It's a footprint right there. And I'm talking like just now. Now what's underneath it? For the people that are just cannot get around their own selves, there's a symmetrical X over something with a footprint. You guys look at that. That's about as good as it gets here. You guys, thank you for that footprint. He's probably like, damn it. I get in trouble for that. Look at this. You know, you gotta get your brain out of logic. Because you know what? Logic isn't even logic. It's just logical to you. but it's just fake. It's not, none of it's real. Everything you've been taught is a lie. Everything. Yes, I'm going to dramatically say everything, because look at, you can see, it's like he just ran out of here or something. Everything is a lie. All our histories, Christopher Columbus, you know, all of that is not true. There might be some like truth to it, but it's just all been lied to. It's just all fake. You know, the real, who's the real explorers and the, you know, the people that really found, they need a story for all this, guys. And that's all it is. It's all tall tales to keep you in line, to keep you from killing people, to keep you from doing stupid things, to make you fear God. You know, and then for the people that aren't afraid of God because they don't believe or whatever, there's something called prison, which works equally as well, typically. Look at the trails that come through here. I'll shut up. Let's just walk. Let's walk. I heard that. Yes, I will shut up. Someone said, sure. Sure, he's gonna shut up. That's incredible back there. That's incredible. That's not what I'm getting pulled to, though. You guys, that guy just got up. He just got up. I gotta be really careful here. Ed, I didn't get a chance to get the GPS tuned up yet, so hopefully tonight I can do that. I could have used that thing right now. The only thing is, I don't think here I have no cell reception, so I gotta find out if that thing has an offline mode, because that'll really help me, and it very well may. Just so I don't have to worry about this anymore. I have a very good sense of direction. Basically, what it is I just don't let the car out of my brain. I know exactly where it is right now, even though I'm miles into the forest. Now, if I start going like this, I'm like, look at the structure. Whistles happen, things happen. You circle around, before you know it, you can lose direction. And that's what kills you. So I'm literally, you know, a thought away from dying. Some days. Here I'll be okay, I think. All out there is the reservoir, and if I miss it, it comes to like a meadow. I think I'll be okay. I'm not prepared to spend the night, although I could. I got a lighter, look, and a gun, and a flashlight. So I guess I'm prepared. Just gotta make a quick structure. This is amazing in here, how different this is. And I'm gonna put this video up because I want you guys to see this. Just, you know, all the differences. So, you know, is it, you know, as amazing looking as some of the structures? No, but that's what's so amazing about it. Why don't they do that here? What is the difference? They do the same thing, but some do it prettier than others. Really take pride in it. Others just kind of throw it together. He's like, all right, finally, I'm way further than I should be right now. I couldn't stop. They won't let me stop. I was like, I gotta go back. I'm too far. And no matter what, I just kept going. You gotta believe me, guys. I am way, 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 way in here. So you get the reservoir, right? And then I'm so far away from it. It's like a little dot. Like this is when you have to be careful. Like, I know I gotta go this way as of now. But you know, if you were to go that way, you know, you could miss it by 2 miles by the time you get back. And I do want to hit the corner because I want to walk around the lake. Look at this. I'm finally getting to where I think they want me to be. Look at this thing, you guys. I mean that hypothetically, because I know you're looking already. Look. I say look again. Stop saying look. Check this out. There we go. Glance at this. Here's their world. Look at the trail going in here. So how's everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you to all of you guys. One of these names I'm going to show you guys. One of these days I'm going to show you. Like, I can just throw all the names off. Boom, right up from the hip. Like, thank you, God, thank you. You know, just, I don't want to say any names because then I'll leave someone out sometimes. But I may just do it. Of the people that are always there for me. Always, you know, they thank me. I don't want thank you, but they tell them not to thank me and they do it anyway. Look at that. But, you know, mostly just morally. I think times even if, like, I sucked, they're like, Mark, you did a great job, you know, things like that. And I really appreciate that. More than I can say. And you guys all know who you are. I really feel like saying some names right now, but I don't want to leave people out. It's, you know, you'll always forget one. You got to look. So here we go. Remember what I was talking about down there, if I put it up? Real shabby. It was really interesting. I found a perch, which was really surprising in the middle of all that. Then I find their Bigfoot world. They brought me to this world. It's up to you whether you want to believe that deep or not. It's up to you. What do I have to gain by saying that? Look, I would just be better off like, dude, I found this. It's not like that. It works weird. It's hard to explain. And here, look, here's the purchase. Blatant. Oop, I got noises to my left. Look how blatant. It's deer, really. It's deer with symmetrical X's. Why can't I find this? They always do it in the same thing. It's like there's like an old rotting log, and they do it so it's nice and soft. Look here. And then there's that. That's how you always know. And there's always lots of them. Look at the X's on the ground back there. There's another one. Look how big that spot is right there. You guys, it's not from game. Look. Look at it. It's like a round. If that's a hand, he's huge. I mean, look. This spot right here is so round. It's round right there, and then that's my hand. So, I mean, he's a big boy. I think that's from a hand. Another spot there. Overlooking this whole place. Secluded from everything in the world. They don't have to worry about anything here. You guys notice this? Look at that. So you got the X there, right? But look at the teepee structure coming up. See? You got the two there and one there. And look at the bottoms all marked. This is unbelievable. And look at the teepee structure. Perches everywhere. Here's another one. See how it's marked? There's your sticks on the corner. You see that? Deer don't do this, okay? One of these days, I'm telling you. I'm either going to quit Sasquatch or I'm going to prison. It's one or the other. Look. And I'm not even sure I'm kidding. Look. That's what's on it. You see how it's all been pushed? Look, like you see this? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. There's no doubt about it. That's a footprint. Here's the corner. Here's his pinky toe and his other toes. That's a giant footprint right there. And he kind of took off like that. He twisted a little bit. Hopefully you can see that. Let me try the other way. I don't want you to get away. This is an amazing footprint. You guys, thank you for the footprints. You probably don't have to do this here. Look at that. It's got the toes and everything. And then what's next to it? I'd love to see the deer put that in their mouths and get that into a star structure. That'd be a really good video. I wish deer did that. I'd get more views if deer did this. I could say, look what Bigfoot did. Look what a creature you have no idea in your little tiny brain have no idea exists. And I could say, look what these things do, that things that have been in the forest your whole life do, and you don't care. I could say, look what a deer does, and millions of people watch it. It just shows you the brainwashing. It shows you how ignorant a race we are. That we believe everything. You know what's a good analogy, guys? And I shouldn't go here, but I will. Religion, okay? It doesn't matter if you worshipped a goat, okay? Goats were created human beings. And your parents told you this. Since the day you were born, you believe it. That's how stupid you are, okay? That's how dumb we are. We're not, I use words that are blatant, guys, because it just has to be. This is how dumb we are. I'm a Christian because my parents told me to be. You know, it's, you believe what you were told. You have never made your own decisions. And I'm not talking to most of you. I'm talking to this, the few people. You ever notice I get angry when I'm on these spots? Because I think Sasquatch is angry. That's what I believe. I get their vibes. That's how I get here. And then when I'm in the middle of it and I'm talking, they give me stuff to say. And it's really, amazing how much they believe this, about how ignorant we are, as a whole, as a species. Look at this. Just, you have no thoughts of your own. All your thoughts are somebody else's. Look, that's amazing. Again, I'm not talking to us, I'm talking to the new guy. Look at this teepee thing, okay? It's amazing. So 1, 2, it's actually a perfect triangle teepee. You see this? And then this, the third one is here, so it's hard to see, but it's right here. Perfect triangle teepee for what? Energy. There's never been a Bigfoot world without it. Tried it. What's amazing is how small this little section is. So let me push on from here. I'm really happy. This is going to be a really long video, unfortunately. I think I'm going to do it's going to be an hour long. I want to do the whole day. I'm going to put it up for those people that want to see it. You know, more people want to see that than don't, because they're stuck at home or whatever. They want an hour long video. They don't want to see 4 minutes and then you got to wait a week for the next video. It's stupid. If you're busy and got to work, I'm sorry. You can watch the video next year if you have to. Wait till you get a day off. Look, I never get any days off. Blatant. So blatant. Small. This is a small area. There's 2 or 3 sitting here. You know, it looks like they sit here and they sit out front. 3, maybe 3 or 4, maybe. Wow, let's go look around. Give me a sec. Oh, look at this one. Another one. Another teepee structure. Oh, another perch. Look at that. X, double X. And then where the deer sit. Another one. Look at this one. Look at this. And then where the deer sit. I'm not even trying to be funny. It's just a mind blower. It makes me not want to do this. Look, for people. I'm showing one of the most amazing things on the face of the earth. So it's the most unknown thing in the world. One of them that we know of. And, you know, people are so dumb, you know, that they can't, it's an amazing thing. I don't want to tell the whole world, but I should never have any negativity. I mean, it should be like, Mark, this is amazing. You're showing us proof 1,000 times over that another species exists in the forest. It's amazing. Yet I drive a car with 250,000 miles on it. That's all. I don't want any money out of this, but I wouldn't mind enough to buy a new car to get down these damn dirt roads, because my truck is about to fall apart. I need a new exhaust. My speedometer barely works, things like that. And what it takes to get here every day, people don't get it. You know, I do 100, sometimes 100 miles a day. 120 just in the truck. Need help, you guys. Look, you know, and $5 unfortunately doesn't help me. I need to get to the next level. I don't need gas money. I got gas money. I need the next level. Well, I barely have gas money. Look. Over and out. And I'm not begging. You guys, look, it's simple as this. I can go back to my job, be very happy. I won't be happy because I know I'm not finished here, but at least I can pay my bills and I'll have health insurance. And, you know, I can do this just for myself whenever I feel like it. I can do this at work, even my job. The properties I manage, that's part of how I got into this. They're riddled with Sasquatch. You know, or I can keep doing this. It's up to you guys. It's not hurting me. It's people want to see this. I'll always be able to see this. What is over there? Oh, it's a bird. Finally, some life. Give me a sec. I just want to say also, guys, sorry. I apologize for not getting to everybody on YouTube. It's impossible. I'm usually right there when I first post the video. I see those comments, but it's impossible. You guys, I have 500 videos, and there's someone commenting on every single one of them at any given time. So there's just no way to follow the notifications on YouTube. So if I haven't responded, please don't get mad at me. I just can't. Look at any YouTube channel in the world, and I have a small one compared to those people, and there's just no way to like every comment or to respond to everyone. So I apologize, please. And that's what Facebook's for. It's easier there. Patreon. We can talk anytime you want on Patreon. I will never miss anything there. We post, you know, every link, every video has a discussion, and I'm right in the middle of all of it. You know, look at this. So, look at this bird. He's going nuts that I'm right next to him. I don't think these are Bigfoot birds, but what do I know? So, what's the deal, right? When you get, like, remember how I was first coming in here? You know, it's all like old and shabby looking. That looks like this is a deer here. See, a deer stopped right here. He never sat down, but he was like turning in place. Probably a deer. You know why? Because it's the middle of a game trail. Once in a while they stop to rest and they just kind of end up making it dirt. But there's no X's around it. That's what they want you to think. That's how they do this. Oh, they know how easy it is to trick you. It's so simple. All right. So this is incredibly vast. Like, you guys, I can just show you the next ridge. It's so far away. And it just keeps going and going. Somewhere back here is something very special. I think I'll go with my initial walk today, and then what I'm gonna see as I dive down through this corner, I think it's gonna be even better down here. And then my next time out, I don't know, I have so many spots, that new ones that I wanna go to, and people are like, go to Bigfoot Universe, we need you to go back to see Elvis, I don't know what to do. That's my problem. I'm being so torn in so many directions with this. Like, I could be in so many places, you guys. Look at this. That's where it's all happening. That's where the structures are. That's where their world is. And that's impossible. It took take an overnight to get there. It took me a total of 5 hours already to get here. So, because I've been filming and stuff to get back. If I wanted to walk a straight line, probably an hour just to my truck. Maybe more, because I'm going to go out on the other side of the reservoir. Look at this out here. This is like an open world. See if you're standing here, that's why all of these leaners come out. Because what it does is it makes it impossible to see. It really makes it more difficult. The outline breakers, X. I'll tell you, this is a tough place to read. This whole place is Sasquatch, right? This whole place up here. Their trails are everywhere. Their markings are everywhere. But I only found, well, I know the big areas up there, up that hill I showed you before, but I only found one, like, perfectly neat place with those teepees and stuff. That was incredible. And it was so small compared to the, I almost buckled my knee on that one, compared to the size of this forest. And then in the rest of the forest, I'm seeing this, you know, like, that was weird. I'm seeing this. They're everywhere in here. But I'm only finding, like, those perch areas. Hold on, whistles. Look. See, that's how I know. I'm following these back, and it just keeps going. I love the ones that are just freestanding by themselves. I mean, they rest. See how it rests with a double? Look at that. And then this one goes up to this one, believe it or not. Well, you'll believe it, because I'm going to show it to you. See that? That's amazing. Which tells me to keep going. You know, they're way back here. I'll bet you it's so amazing back there. But one of my restrictions, you know what I mean? It's like, we got to get this to the next level, you guys. I got to be able to get out here and not come back for a while. Like, these little 8-9 hour trips out in the woods aren't cutting it. I got to be able to go. I can get amazingly new things that way still, but I mean, this is something I don't want to do, but I know I have to. Go out there, follow that X. I'm already 4 hours up here. You know, follow that X for another 4 hours. Go up the hill and go up where no man has ever been with Sasquatch before. And that's where things happen, especially at night. Do you think that's fun? Trust me, there's nothing fun about that. But it's just something that has to be done. It's got to be done. That's how you get it. Just your little day trip out here. It's just, yeah, it's great, but we need more than that. We got to get to the next level. I want some Army Rangers. But by the way, when I've said Navy SEALs in the past, I did not mean it have to be a Navy SEAL. Like, I'm talking, I was just using that as like just like your basic analogy of who I need. You could be an Army Ranger, you could be anybody. I just need you to be able to be out here and know what you're doing. I want you to be able to fight, 6 guys hand-to-hand combat. I need someone better than me. So I'm not holding your hand, or as good as, the whole time. Look at this, how weird this is. Look. So it all can be read. It's all a language. Look, it's not that far from like Chinese. You know what I mean? It's the same idea. There's your bend, there's your break. So weird, dude. Look at that cool X. I didn't notice that. Black as night. Look how black the difference between the rest of the forest and that. Over now. Look how weird this is. So I was at this crazy perch up there. I'm trying to get down to the reservoir, but it's straight down. And this is all Sasquatch here. All of this. It's so weird. It's like just different and strange. Look at that. That is so cool. This is what I like to see. Look at that, you guys. Look how this is upside down. Just sitting there. Look at this. Let me back up a little bit from this so you can see this. You guys, I like this one. This is really cool. That's really, really cool. It's amazing. So like I was just saying to people, like, I don't know if I put that clip up, but I'm just like, I'm tired of this. I don't have to share this with the world. Leaving this on YouTube doesn't do anything for me, you guys, except give me, grief. So I could just go, and just be with my Patreon people. That to me is like going home for Christmas, and seeing your family. That's how comfortable I feel with these people. Like there's no fear there. They're all special, and I'm very comfortable there. And it may, unfortunately, go to this very soon. So I can't wait to where one of these idiots can't see me anymore. You know what I mean? And then go ahead. If just one stalker joins Patreon, I got all your info. I got your IP. I got everything I want. So I'll find you, believe me. And I'll press charges of stalking because I'm really tired of it. Look, if you want to be a part of this, you can just talk to me. I'm friends with everybody. That's what's rare about me. I don't think I'm better than you. I'm trying to talk to everybody and respond to everything. Sometimes it takes me a while. But stalk me, and then we're gonna have a problem. Like, what is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Guys, look at this. Wait till I show you the large scale structures in my next video. I haven't even been there yet or seen it yet. I just know it's gonna be like God. They told me. And I was driving by. Oh my God! It's gonna be the best yet. I bet you. See what I'm going through here? First of all, you got a rock leaned up. All of these rocks have been moved. Look at this. This is Bigfoot. Shapeshifters. Over now.